Howdy, partners, and welcome to Cowboys Versus Ninjas. If you're looking for your daily dose of action-packed stories, samurai showdowns, and gunslinger grit,
You've come to the right place.
that's right. We're saddling up every day to bring you the most incredible tales of
Samurai and gunslingers.
And today we're taking on a listener request.
Ooh.
The story of Spartacus. Now,
Yeah.
we've all heard about the gladiator who challenged Rome, but you asked for something
With a twist.
different, something with a twist.
Yeah.
So get this. Some historians suggest there's more to Spartacus than meets the eye,
Really?
hinting that he might have had
Ninja training.
ninja training.
That's right. It's
Okay.
not as crazy as it sounds.
I know, right?
Several articles you sent over suggest Spartacus's fighting style and tactics had elements that were pretty unconventional for a
Yeah.
Roman gladiator.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Okay.
So we've got Spartacus, the undefeated gladiator, wowing the crowds in the arena.
Right.
But these articles suggest he yearned for freedom. And the Romans focused on his victories might have missed some crucial clues about his past.
His origins.
Clues hinting at a whole other skill set.
Exactly. It's almost like they underestimated him focusing only on the brutal
The spectacle.
spectacle of gladiatorial combat. They missed the whispers of his origins, the possibility of a secret discipline training regimen that went far beyond
The arena.
the arena.
And that's where the ninja angle comes in.
Mhm.
These historians point to accounts of Spartacus training in a
Remote.
mountain fortress, mastering stealth agility and tactics that seemed almost
Primitive.
primitive to those accustomed to Roman warfare.
Right.
They thought he was just a brawler, but he ended up beating their champion, proving his skills were anything but basic.
Basics. This raises an important question, though.
Did he-
How could these seemingly disparate skills, the raw power of a gladiator, and the calculated cunning of a ninja coexist in one person?
Right.
And more importantly, how did he use this unique blend to fuel his rebellion?
Let's talk about that rebellion.
Huh.
One of the articles you sent vividly describes the night it all kicked off. The Romans, completely unprepared for an uprising, are taken by
Surprise.
surprise. The
Yeah.
author compared it to a candle being snuffed out, a sudden shift from order to chaos.
And the accounts of the escape are fascinating.
Yeah.
The slaves, driven by desperation and armed with stolen weapons, used their newfound knowledge of stealth and surprise tactics to overcome the Roman guards. It wasn't just brute force, it was calculated and precise, almost like a dance in the shadows.
This brings us to the epic clash between Spartacus, Crixus, the Roman champion. Can you imagine that fight?
Absolutely.
Crixus, a powerhouse of muscle and fury, versus Spartacus using his environment, his agility, and maybe even some ninja tricks to outmaneuver his
Opponent. One account mentions Spartacus using a grappling hook.
Whoa.
Not exactly standard gladiator equipment to vanish and reappear in the blink of an eye, disorienting Crixus and turning the arena itself into a
The weapon.
Wep-
It's like something straight out of Cowboys Versus Ninjas.
Right.
But this was real. A life or death struggle for freedom. And in the end, Spartacus didn't just defeat Crixus. He used his opponent's momentum against him, sending crashing into the
Proud.
crowd used to cheering for bloodshed, suddenly saw a different kind of hero.
Oh, a leader.
A leader, a symbol of defiance against the might of Rome.
That must have been a real turning point
Oh,
in the
man.
whole rebellion.
The escape itself was a brutal battle, but it's just the beginning.
Mhm.
One of the sources paints a powerful image of Spartacus leading his people out of the city, looking back at Rome as the sun rises. A new dawn, not just for him, but for all those who dared to dream of
Freedom.
freedom.
Yeah.
So you wanted to understand the enduring fascination with
Spartacus.
Spartacus.
I think his story, even with these added layers of intrigue, reminds us that heroes can come from unexpected places,
Right.
and that even the most powerful empires can be challenged by those who dare to fight for something.
Absolutely. And remember, partners, this is just the beginning. We're back tomorrow with another tale of Cowboys versus Ninjas. Don't forget to rate and follow the show for more epic
Adventures.
adventures.